Oh my gosh.
Yoink! Hey yo, what's crack-a-lackin' everybody? Your boy Bongo's back, and today we have a very special video for you guys. I went out and got so much chocolate, and I thought to myself, what better thing to do with all this chocolate than to mush up the chocolate, combine them all into one big here chocolate bar. So what I got behind me is over 15 pounds of chocolate. I have 16 Hershey's bars, 16 Hershey's bars. Guess what? 16 more Hershey's bars. Got some Scores bars, some Reese bars, some Hershey's Kisses, some peanut, or what the hell is this? Reese peanut butter spread or whatever the hell it is. And of course, the banger of all Hershey's banger. What kind of DIY massive chocolate bar would this be without here? 5 pounds of Hershey's chocolate. Come to Papa. What are you saying, Hershey's chocolate? Why are you this big? So guys, we are going to be making a DIY massive chocolate bar. What we're going to be doing is melting each type of chocolate, layering them up, and then smothering them with milk chocolate. I'm imagining a delicious large hunk of chocolatey bar goodness that has layers and crunch and smoothness, and we are trying to make the world's biggest chocolate bar. If you guys are excited to see how big this chocolate bar is going to be, I need you to go down and smash that like button. I have behind me not only the king of likes, but the king of DIYs. Charles, where are you at, dog? Smash that like button right fucking ah! Guys, let's not waste any more time. Let's get right into this DIY. First things first, you gotta get a big old pot and a nice saucepan right here. You wanna fill your pot up halfway with some water. Put that guy on high heat, and now take your saucepan and put that puppy right on top. We wanna give that guy 10 minutes for it to come to a full boil. In preparation to make the big chocolate bar, you need a nice tin thing to make banana bread or whatever type of bread your mom likes to make. We got some parchment paper. Open up that parchment paper, and you want to make a nice lining of parchment paper in your tin, whatever the fuck this is called. Is you want to put a little bit on the side, mark it up, and you want to make sure that it's nice and lined up.
I'll hold that corner.
Bless up. Make sure that there's no crinkles in it. You want the smoothest chocolate bar you've ever seen in your life. You just want to score the parchment paper so that it's sitting into the tin can. You see how straight the line is, guys? You want to make sure it's as straight as possible. I'm kind of just taking after Wolfie's hairline. Oh, perfect. It's straight as fuck. All right. And we want to put these guys on the side-offs because we don't want to stick to the side either. And take this side. Same thing, guys. Christmas is right around the corner, so this is good to help practice wrapping gifts. Getting your corners down before the festive activities coming up in a couple weeks. There. Boom. Perfect.
Okay, there we go.
Parchment paper. Alright guys, to create a nice chocolatey layer on the bottom, we are first going to take our regular Hershey's bars. We're going to start unwrapping these guys. Oh, you see that? You see that action, nice. Boy?
Here you go, Bongo.
Make sure that your chocolate is getting melted. Take this in, guys. It's already starting to melt. Essentially, we want to bring this guy to a nice, smooth substance. Let's see the status of the water here. Oh, that's exactly what we're looking for, guys. It's kind of still in bricks, but we'll be back when it's all nice and melted. Now, just like that, guys, it's nice and melted. I'm gonna give the camera right back to Charlie. Here we go, guys. This is almost ready to be poured out. As you can see, it's a nice, creamy substance. Oh, look at that, guys. Look at that. Take that guy off, and now you want to carefully take your spatula, grab all that chocolatey goodness, and we want to put our first layer of our chocolate bar in. So we're gonna take that and boom, plop it right here. Look at that, guys. Yoy. You want to evenly place all the chocolate on the bottom of your pan so it can look like a nice big old chocolate bar, and we just want to spread it across the bottom to make sure it's nice and even. Look at that, guys. Boom, our first layer of chocolatey goodness is done. Guys, major key when you're melting chocolate is you want to give it a nice little bang. You see how that evens out all the chocolate? We're gonna take this guy to speed up the process a little bit. You guys know in Canadian winters, they're nice and cold. There's a bunch of snow outside, so we're gonna use the outdoors to our advantage right now. We're gonna put this chocolate bar outside in the snow to cool, and we're gonna get started on the other layers. Boom, just like that, guys. You want to make a nice little hole for it. You got a nice chocolate bar fridge ready to go outside, just like that. All right, guys, next layer is our cookies and cream. What we're gonna do is we're gonna open them up, throw them in the pan, and we're gonna repeat the same process as last time. So we'll catch you guys right when all these guys are melted to put in the layer of cookies and cream goodness. Guys, this is taking way longer than I expected. So we're gonna double up the process here. We got another pot and another pot on top. And we're gonna fill this guy up with water and start going on the other chocolate bars while the cookies and cream is still underway. So we're gonna double it up, boom, 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 2 pots. All right, guys, so the cookies and cream is all melted now. As you can see, it melted way better than the milk chocolate. I think it's because white chocolate melts a little bit easier than the milk chocolate. So this one took way less time and it's a way better consistency than the other one. I got my tray from outside, and guys, we just want to repeat the same thing we did with the first one. Oh geez, this one is a way better layer. All right, let's try to yoy all of it. Yoy! Oh dear. Just want to layer that guy here, spread it across like so. Boom, nice. We're not wasting a single bit of any of this chocolatey goodness. And guys, like last time, we want to give it a nice little bang bang. Slide that guy just like so. And back in the snow so it can quick freeze while we do our other layers. Back into the subarctic weather and into the snow it goes. Guys, efficiency, organization. We already have our second pot going. Time to get another layer. Our next layer is gonna be a very special layer. We are gonna be putting the Reese chocolate bars with the peanut butter. It's some sort of melty goo in here. And then we're gonna put the Reese spread on top of that guy so that we can have a nice peanut butter layer in the middle of our chocolate bar. So we'll just throw those guys in here. We only got 4 of these guys because not only do we have the Reese bars, but we also have the Reese spread, and that's gonna help a lot with the peanut butter layer in our DIY massive fucking chocolate bar. All right, guys, so we have frozen the cookies and cream layer. It took a lot longer because apparently the snow serves a better purpose as an insulator than it does as a freezer. So if you're ever stuck in the wilderness and it's snowing, dig yourself a hole, you'll be fine. So what we did is we moved the tray back inside to the indoor freezer. It's nice and solid now, as you can see. We've melted our Reese layer. So this is gonna be a very special layer because we also have a Reese spread. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna plop this Reese spread open, put a nice fine layer of Reese spread on top of the cookies and cream, and then pour the hot Reese spread on top of the normal Reese spread. And what that's gonna do is it's gonna have a little melting effect. It's gonna be delicious. So you wanna go into the Reese and yoit. And just like that, guys, a nice thick layer of Reese spread, and just spread it like so. Look at that, guys. Make a nice even layer of the Reese spread in your baking tray. Make sure that you get all the corners. Boom. Nice even layer of Reese chocolatey spread.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Just pick it back up.
Yeah, just gurk some on one time. Yeah. And then go right back into it. And we have one little section left at the end. Boom, grab the rest of that Reese spread and fill that guy right up. Boom, boom. That's it. Look at that, guys. Nice even layer of Reese spread. Now we're gonna take our melted Reese spread, grab all of that fun stuff right here, and layer that guy on top of the dry Reese spread. Boom, just like that, guys. Grab all of that peanut butter chocolatey goodness. And again, one time, guys. Boom, nice, easy, just like that. Fill it up. And obviously, when you are dealing with your hot layers, what do you guys want to do? Give it a nice little... And look at that, nice and even, guys. We filled this guy right about halfway now. We still have a couple layers to go. Hopefully they're all gonna fit, but so far so good. Like I said, we moved to the indoor freezer, made some space, put that guy in there nice and straight. Now onto our next layer. Guys, the next layer is gonna be a mix of caramel chocolate and crunch. So what we have is our caramel chocolate kisses that we're gonna melt up in the pot. And then we have our Scores bars that we're actually just gonna crunch because Scores has toffee in the middle and toffee doesn't really do well in terms of melting. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have a nice crunch effect in the middle. We're gonna use our caramel chocolate to blend in the toffee bars. We're gonna have crunch toffee bars in in the melted caramel, and to add an extra crunch, we have a Reese sweet and salty mix and a cookies and cream salty mix that we're also going to be putting on that crunchy layer. All right, guys, we are 2 packs into the Hershey Kisses. We still have 2 more packs. Look how many friggin' wrappers there are. Charles, thank you so much. 1 for you, 1 for me.
Anytime, Bongo. Like, you're paying me fucking $5 grand, bro. Do whatever you want.
We don't talk about
anything.
All right, guys. So we've unwrapped over 200 Hershey's Kisses. Look at this. You can already see it's already starting to melt, which is perfect. Look how many wrappers came out of this guy. And there, just like that, guys. A clean counter. Mom won't be pissed, guys. Make sure you clean up after yourselves. We don't want any angry mothers out there. So if you guys are doing this at home, at your mom's kitchen, at your dad's kitchen, we want to make sure that your parents stay happy. Make sure you clean up after yourselves, all right? Guys, look at this nice layer of caramel chocolate. All gooey. You see the caramel in the chocolate. On top of the caramel chocolate layer, we're also going to be crushing up our Scores bars, and that is going to make a nice base of crunchy caramel little mixture that we're going to have right near the bottom of our bar. So guys, this is a major step, the crunch part of the bar. All right, guys, so while the caramel chocolate is melting, like I said, we want to take our chocolate toffee portions. So we want to take our Scores bars. We're actually going to create a crunchy layer on our chocolate bar. Now, you guys just see it's just a bowl full of chocolate bars. How are we gonna crush these guys? Whoa! We're gonna grab the hammer of Thor and just boom, go to town on these guys. Make as much noise.
Jesus Christ.
Get in there nice and deep like. Don't be shy, guys. This has to be nice and crunchy for the chocolate bar to work. Just keep that going for a little bit until it's all nice and demolished. All right, guys, we want to take our chocolate bar out from the freezer yet again. Holy, look at this, guys. Nice and frozen, no movement. This is exactly what we want. Guys, this is coming out fantastic. We're gonna put it right here. Now, major key with the caramel layer is you wanna put your hard ingredients on first. That way, when you put the hard ingredients on top of the hard layer, you'll take your melted ingredients and pour them on top of the hard ingredients. It will sit and freeze and create that beautiful layer that you were looking for. So take your Scores bars. Guys, we tried to get as crisp as possible here, but as you can see, there are some big chunks and there are some little chunks. So you want to evenly spread them as much as you can. Give them that little 1-2 shake trick. Holy, guys, look at that. A nice Scores layer in your chocolate bar. Take your Reese mix, and there's an assortment of Reese and other shenanigans in here that you're going to want to put right in there. Look at that, guys. Reese's Pieces, little Reese cups. Take your cookies and cream mix. Also, open that guy right up. Put that guy right in there. Guys, look at that. There is a nice layer of assorted chocolates in our chocolate bar now. So that's gonna serve as a nice crunchy layer in our chocolate bar. What we're gonna do now is take the chocolate caramel and melt it right on top of the hard product and let it sit in there back in the freezer for 5-10 minutes. So here it goes. Take this guy, guys, watch out. This could be super, super hot. So you wanna make sure that if you guys are doing this, make sure you have the proper protection or just bare goon hands, because that's what you're gonna need. And you wanna pour that. Look at that, guys. Holy, just like that. And this one came off real easy because of the caramel did its job, guys. It kept the chocolate together. That is a nice caramel chocolate layer. Once again, we want to hit it with a 1-time, 2-time back and forth. A nice chocolate caramel layer right on the bottom of your chocolate bar. 1-time, 2-time. Back into the freezer it goes. We have the regular chocolate. We have the cookies and cream. We have the 2 peanut butter layers. We have a crunchy layer, a Scores layer, and a caramel chocolate layer. Guys, the final layer, of course, is you need to have a nice little nutty crunch at the end of your chocolate bar. So the final layer is the Hershey's almond. This is gonna be the last thing we melt on top of our chocolate bar. We have about 15 almond bars in here ready to be melted. They're on their way. We're gonna put that as the last layer in our DIY massive chocolate bar. All right, guys, little change of plans. $5,000 only goes a long way with Charlie these days. So we got a new cameraman, my boy Itzia boy, behind the camera. He's gonna take over for the rest of the video and bring us some of that Itzia luck. Sean, say what's up to the people.
What's up, guys? If you're wondering why the quality of like cameraman gets a lot better, that's why. It's me.
Okay. Alright guys, so we are ready for our final layer, our almond bar layer. Let's check up on the chocolate bar, see how things are going. Oh my god. Who's man's? Guys, this is one loaded chocolate bar. There's only enough space literally for one more layer, so thank God this is the end of it. Again, we're gonna repeat the same step. Grab our pot. Boom. Pour that.
Oh my god, that looks so good.
Pour that right on top. This is our last layer, guys. Make sure there's no excess chocolate in your pot. And again, easy flick of the wrist. Boom. Boom. Back and forth. One time. You want to gurk some man in the corner? Boom. 2 times. And of course, the favorite part of the video, guys, to even out the chocolate, what do we got to do? Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. Guys, just like that, we have a 8-layer chocolate bar. This thing is well over 10 pounds right now. We're gonna throw it back into the freezer for the final part, and then we are ready to flip this bad boy and coat it in all sorts of chocolate. All right, guys, now it is time to unwrap our massive 5-pound Hershey bar. This is what we're gonna use to coat the chocolate bar to give it that nice chocolate bar look. Official unwrapping 2016 of the huge DIY massive chocolate bar. Oh my guys. Oh my god. Guys, what is this thing? Oh, guys, this thing is massive. I don't even know. I think I might just hang this up in my room. Look how nice this looks in a kitchen, as a TV, as blinds, as a fireplace, as a laptop tray, as a karate block. Ah! Okay, smash that thumbs up button, guys. Last try. Okay, we're gonna put it in pieces and we're gonna start melting up our Hershey's giant chocolate bar to coat our chocolate bar that is in the freezer. I'm the baker's man.
I'm the baker's man.
B-O-N-G-O and Bongo was his name. Oh.
Eventually.
Alright guys, we are back. This took way longer than expected. Again, my budgets didn't really balance. We had to switch cameramans yet another time. We got my boy DJ in the cut on the camera.
And I didn't tell him my price, but we'll figure that out.
Alright guys, so we are ready to take out the giant chocolate bar. So guys, go down to that thumbs up button. Smash that thumbs up button because this is the moment of truth. This is what we put in over 4 hours of our day in today. Here we go, guys. Ooh, wait. Oh, wait, take that in.
This man's shaking it.
Okay, we are in business, guys. Take in how big it's fully loaded to the top.
That's
this whole
so
tray
chocolate.
is ready to go. Deej, feel how heavy this is.
Jesus.
All right, moment of truth, guys. On the count of 3, here we go. 3, 2, 1. That didn't sound too good, but oh, look at that, guys. Clean on the inside, clean on the outside.
Cream on my ass.
Guys, major key. The parchment paper is what kept everything away from the tray. It worked out perfectly. I can't believe everything's working out so perfectly. Guys, let's take it off from this side. Ooh, take it in. Wow, this is a big chunk.
Wow.
Oh my God. This is a massive chocolate bar, huge. You see the milk chocolate, you see the cookies and cream. You can see that layer that we put of crusty stuff in the middle. The peanut butter layer, guys, this is perfect. Take off the rest of this
you can
parchment
see the white
paper.
chocolate too.
Bro, look how big it is to my face. Oh my God, this is so much weight too. It's nice and heavy. All right, guys, so what you want to do is you want to place your chocolate bar on top of 2 solid objects on your tray, so it gives it a little bit of levitation. Put your 2 bowls, is what we're gonna use as our structure base. And now we're gonna put our chocolate bar on the 2 bowls like that. Guys, look at how big this chocolate bar is. And now it's time to coat our chocolate bar with the milk chocolate that we took from the Big One bar and make it look like a real chocolate bar. Here we go. Just take this in, fam. Put it right on top. Guys, look at that. And now we're gonna start with a little pour. Beautiful, look at that.
Beautiful.
Oh, amazing. Give it that nice chocolate bar look. Coat this side. Look at that coating job, guys. We want to make sure we're doing the same type of coating work on the other side, guys. Guys, look at that. DIY massive chocolate bar. Since we have a little bit extra, we can drizzle it on top, give it that extra creamy vibe. It's a vibe on top, guys. It's a vibe. And there we have it, guys. DIY massive chocolate bar. Guys, take in that fucking chocolate bar. Look how massive it is. I can't even. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this chocolate bar, put it on our nice cutting board, cut into it, and we're gonna see what happened with each layer of the chocolate. So here we go. Okay, be careful, be careful. Okay. Boom, just like that. DIY God. The moment you've all been waiting for.
Do you mind not flashing that knife around so much?
Me? What knife, bro? Here we go. Oh, okay, yo. Okay, here we go, here we go. We got some movement. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Okay. Wow. Guys, moment of truth. Let's move this excess chocolate out of the way.
Oh my god.
Yoy!
Oh.
Take in this chocolate bar. Guys, look at the different layers in the chocolate bar. It looks amazing. Look at the layer work. Guys, let's get it. Yeah, they don't care what's going on. It's taste test time. Let's see how this bad boy tastes. Guys, Jad, what are you saying here?
The amount of layers I see immediately, bro. You got the melted chocolate to the cookies and cream. And yo, ultimately when you're a kid, this is always your default favorite chocolate bar. The cookies and cream Hershey's.
So you can see nuts and everything.
Almond Dawes.
3, 2, 1.
I just bit through so many different, so many different crunches.
Guys, how's it going? What's popping off here? It's a taste test. I need some opinions. DJ, how's it going over here, buddy? Yeah, all right, cool. Jad, you wanna share some thoughts with? Okay. Shanye? All right, okay. All right, guys, I'm not gonna use a plate or a fork or any of that stuff. I am just gonna pick up this chocolate bar. No.
Another one.
What's with all that? No. Chocolate on your face. Motherfucker.
Bro! This is so good. This is actually delicious. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Huge shout out to all my boys who helped me film this video. Shout out to Charlie, shout out to DJ, shout out to Sean, shout out to John for taste testing the chocolate bar. Guys, this was way better than expected. If you guys want me to make another giant chocolate bar of your liking, please comment down below what kind of chocolate bar you want me to make, and I will make you a DIY giant version of that chocolate bar. Guys, please don't forget to smash that thumbs up button, subscribe, we're almost there, bongo to 50K. Thanks again for watching, and until next time, take it easy, it's bongizzlez.